Hear ye, all rise for the 6th Assembly of the Creep Street Homeowners Association. Please be seated, please be seated.
Hello, homeowners.
Welcome to the block party. When you're on Creep Street, it's a shock party.
Oh, yeah.
It's a shock party.
It's a party that's shocking.
That's right, folks. Gather in. Come on, crawl in.
Enjoy
Come on.
it.
Squeeze on in here.
Oh,
Come on,
yeah.
make room. All are welcome.
Hello, everyone.
Yes. This is one of our mini episodes, our in-between episodes.
We all hope you enjoyed last week's episode.
Yes, haunted furniture. What a freaky... We talked about the Great Bed of Ware. We talked about the chair of Thomas Bugsby, the one he cursed the chair that his stepfather, he murdered his stepfather on. He strangled him to death on that chair. God, what a freaky story.
Yeah, if you haven't checked that out, go ahead. Give her a listen. It's a good time.
You know, just this past weekend, we put up the Reddit series Volume 6.
Yes, on our Patreon.
Yes, and there was some freaky stuff in that. Oh, my God.
Really? This month's episode was very scary.
As well as, like, the one from last month with the truck stop that wasn't there or whatever.
Yeah,
Remember that? So freaky.
Yeah.
But this month, it was all about mimics. Horrifying. Now, I think we talked about it on the episode, but I really want to get down to it. Is there a difference between mimics and doppelgangers? Because I think mimics need their own episode.
Absolutely. We'll do some further research, see what we can figure out, and hopefully get a mimic episode over to you sooner rather than later. Because my thought right now is that mimics are different from doppelgangers.
Yes.
But I don't know. We'll have to find out.
I get like a sense when I think of a mimic, it's whatever the nature of like black-eyed kids are.
Yeah.
It's almost like that. That's just my hunch. I have no idea. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Whereas I think doppelganger feels more. It's almost more of a spiritual thing or a like interdimensional or like a crossover of timelines.
Right. Yeah, like that's kind of what I think too, and I think that's a good way of what I was trying to say. I think during our Reddit series about this, because we were also talking a little bit about this on the Reddit episode on Patreon, and basically that I think, and I could be wrong of course, but mimics I feel like they usually have a negative connotation, whereas doppelgangers, it can go either way.
That's a very good point.
But I don't know.
A doppelganger can almost feel like an accident of some kind, or almost like they're as surprised that you're there as you are.
Right. And usually, there are, of course, sometimes like some doppelganger stories that we covered.
Yes, that are sinister.
That are scary.
Yes. And maybe those were mimic. Who knows?
We're going to find out, guys.
We have to, we'll get to the bottom of this because I'm smelling a future episode. But there is a future episode I'm smelling.
Are you serious?
I'm smelling it hard. It was actually supposed to be last week. But we pushed it back because we needed a little more time for the research.
Always.
Maureen, tell us again what is coming next week.
Next week will be the Donner Party.
Say goodbye to your appetite, folks.
Yeah, this one I would not recommend eating while listening, except, well, no, you know what, the first part, you're good.
Yeah.
You can eat the first part. We'll let you know, obviously.
Yeah.
We'll give you some, some trigger warnings, as it were. Yeah, I was researching it. Last night I was doing some research, and I was actually okay, because I was eating while reading it.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, this is fine. But I started getting pretty tired right before some craziness went down. So I went to sleep, and then today I tried to read it while eating breakfast, and we had to separate those, unfortunately. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But very interesting story, though. It's not just like, body horror. Even though that's, okay.
Yeah, you're right. It's not, it's more than just the nasty.
Yes, and there's more craziness and twists and turns in the story and everything too, so come on back next week. We're going to be doing the Donner Party. We're going to be having a good time.
Oh, yes.
And just get ready.
Oh, yeah. And we got some fun stuff headed up on the Patreon as well. I know our next bonus episode this month for our top tier, the main story is going to be centering on the Demon House of Detroit.
Whoa.
Really excited for that. Very freaky stuff. Yeah, a lot of fun stuff in the works. I'm working on stuff. Of course, my next episode I'm working on.
Oh, yeah.
It's freaky stuff, gang.
Dylan's always, he's always one step ahead. You got to watch out for this guy.
I'm always in the kitchen.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
tell you, I'm always cooking up something. I'm
Yeah.
always working on that next Creep Street.
You are. You really are.
Oh, and a big shout out to the Archduke of Attitude, Adam Archer.
Yes. Oh, this is exciting.
Him and his darling Lucy have just announced their engagement.
Yes, congratulations. Happy engagement to the gorgeous, beautiful, talented couple.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Now, folks, Adam Archer, a great comedian and actor. If you've seen an Allstate commercial, you've probably seen him.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful guy. Lucy, an incredible performer herself.
Yes. Lucy is in Germany for the most part these days. So you won't see her on an Allstate commercial.
That's
okay.
Unless it's in German.
Which you never know.
She doesn't, she's from the States.
She's American, right.
But
they're both a couple of Georgia peaches.
That's right. Both. We cannot wait to join them on their happy day in Georgia this year. We are so grateful. We love them both. We're so happy for them. And we're going to get to tour the Springer Opera House.
Yes.
Very excited. From what I hear, very haunted as well.
Yes, if anyone out there is from Georgia or just knows about this theater, let us know, and because we wanna know a little bit more. I mean, of course, Lucy and Adam, our dear friends, are basically the friggin' lord and lady of the place.
Absolutely.
But we're always looking for more information and stories and stuff. So reach out to us at any time and look forward to our episode on the Springer coming later this year.
Well, Maureen, I think that can adjourn the 6th Assembly of the Creep Street Homeowners Association.
I think it can. Once again, thank you for being here. Please remember to like, rate, subscribe, all of those sorts of things, and thanks for being here.
And head on over to our Patreon if you're curious. That's patreon.com/creepstreetpodcast. Citizens of the Milky Way, my name is Dylan Hackworth.
I'm Maureen Bogey.
Good night and goodbye.
Bye.